Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining my introduction to Jira Part 3. Today, we're going to be focusing on dashboards and apps. So on my screen, you're going to navigate your way to the dashboard, which you can find at the top of your screen if you can see my mouse moving. So we've talked about projects and filters. So we're focusing on dashboard and apps today. I will be talking about people in my subsequent video and telling you how you can add people to your project and how the people and the users and roles work if that's what you have in your organization. So for dashboard, just like we did when we talked about projects, you need to click on the down arrow, and this would open this up for you to go to either view all your dashboards that you might have already created, or you can also create a new dashboard in here. To create a new dashboard, all you need to do is click on the Create dashboard, and this will take you to this pop-up screen where you can then name your dashboard. The same rules also follows when you're creating a filter, you're naming your filters, or you're also creating a project. Please use a name that relates to what you're trying to do because it helps other users to be able to search for your dashboard. So I would just pause this a test, and then you can put a description in there if you have one. It's not a mandatory field, it's an optional. So you can put one or you can leave it blank if you want to. The description could be something that gives people an idea of what the dashboard reporting is going to look like or what you're trying to show. So in here, I'm going to be skipping the descriptions and then I'm going to be going to the viewers. And in this part, I'm going to switch to organization. The same rules apply for making your dashboard public or private. When you're making it private, it means you are the only person that would be able to view, can see, or access this dashboard. So it's quite important that when you're creating a dashboard, you make sure you change it to all sign-in users if that's what you have in your organization. Or for some Jira instance, you might have organization there, or you could have any logged on web users, any logged on Jira signed in users. So depending on what you have in your organization, you would have to choose based on what you have. So for the purpose of this training, I'm going to be using my organization because I want it public to everybody in the organization. And then you click on add. And then the next part will probably be the editors. So this works the same way it does when it comes to filters and saving filters because you're trying to give certain people privileges to be able to make changes to your dashboard once you've created them. I would advise that editors should be people that know how to use this or people that can help you manage this going forward for in an instance where you're not around on holiday sick, you need someone else to be able to go in and make changes or modify the dashboard as at when required. So at this point, I'm going to choose projects because this project, you probably would have defined who your administrator should be on the project. So you can just say, choose the project, and then you can say, this is the project, and then you can specify what role. So you can say administrators on this project should be able to edit this dashboard for my organization. And always remember to click on the add sign. Once you've done that, now you can save. Okay, so now I've created a dashboard, but my dashboard is empty because we've not pulled in anything, we've just created an empty dashboard. In my subsequent videos, I will be taking you through the different types of dashboards and reporting that you can create, how to add a widget. If in your organization you use it as widgets or gadgets, I will be taking you through how to set one up in my subsequent videos. The other thing you can also do in here is you can also search for an already created dashboard. So in here, you would have to go back into dashboard and then now click on view all dashboards. At this point, it brings you back to this screen. And what you need to do is if you already know the name of the dashboard or the creator of the dashboard, then that will come in handy in here. So on the search box, you can type in what you're looking for. Say, for example, you're looking for test. Or you can type in by the owner of the dashboard. The owner will probably be the person that created the dashboard by default, gets put down as the owner. So you can either search by the person's name or you can search by the dashboard name if you already know what dashboard it is you're looking for. Once you've found what you're looking for, always remember where you can, I would uncheck this for the time being. In here, you can see the test project we're looking for. Now you would need to make the dashboard your favorite because you don't want to always have to come back into the search box to find what you're looking for. So if there are dashboards that you're regularly reviewing or monitoring, then I would advise you to make it your favorite. And to do that, all you need to do once you find this is click on the star at the left side. And then you can see it's gone amber. That tells you this is now one of your favorite dashboards that you will be tracking or monitoring at a later date. Once you've done that, to find your favorite dashboard, you would have to go back in here. And then you can see at the top, it shows you it would list out all the favorite dashboards that you already have. If you don't find them in here, then that means they're not your favorite. And then you would have to go back into the view all dashboard and then search for the dashboard to make it your favorite, if you want to make it your favorite. Yeah. Okay. So at this point now, once you've created your dashboard, you've made them your favorite, you can then start using to, create different views of reporting based on the requirements for your organization. So I will be taking you through how to get one created in my subsequent video. So that's it on dashboard. Now we're going into apps. The app section is where you would find all the plugins. Plugins are additional tools to help define specific requirements for each of the organization. So plugins could be portfolio for Jira. Some people might refer to it as portfolio for Jira. Some people might refer to it as plan in your Jira instance. Some Jira instance plan might refer to it as advanced roadmap, depending on what you have in your organization. It's all the same. It's just changed name from, it was originally portfolio for Jira, and I think now it's been referred to as advanced roadmap. That's where you get to find it. Some other plugins that you can get would be Rich Filters. Rich Filter is an additional plugin you get to your Jira to give you advanced reporting gadgets. So at the point where we are talking about how to create your dashboard, it will become a lot clearer and I will go into details. But it's an additional tool that gives you extra gadgets to choose from, an ability for you to be able to customize even further. Hence the reason why I think the Rich Filter comes in handy. Some Jira instances do have EasyBI, which is another plugin that can help you in terms of reporting, in terms of being able to track and create visibility for the rest of your team. some organizations do have Easy BI. So we would go into the app section in a subsequent video, and then I'll go into details on how to use this in my subsequent video.